Okay. Did I understand? Hello, my name is Diana Gutierrez. Today I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk about my favorite shows. Basically, I just want to share a little bit of more of what I love, which is watching TV, obviously. I want to do more of what you guys want, but I don't really know what you guys want. That's pretty much it. So I'm just going to talk about some of my favorite shows. I have a lot because I watch a lot of TV. The first one I want to talk about is Pretty Little Liars. I know the season ended like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. And explain why we waited so long. That's the thing, we waited so long to know the answers. And the answer, I guess I just had my expectation really high, and I was kind of just sitting there watching it in awe, and all my expectations were, I mean, I knew there was like a twin thing going on, but I didn't know it was Allison's sister. So I don't know how you guys felt about that, but it completely threw me off. Okay. I don't know what else there is to say about that show. The next show that I want to talk about is The 100. This show had me from the beginning. I watched the first 2 seasons on Netflix. I watched the 3rd season on TV while it was airing. I love it. It's everything about it. The characters, the actors that are portraying the characters, the love interests. I'm a very big romantic, and I just loved I loved how Raven she went from Finn, and she said, okay, if you're not gonna love me for who I am, if you're gonna, take this situation and love somebody else, then bye. Just bye. Like, that was so empowering and so great. How Lincoln and Octavia developed that relationship that really just made a difference in how the story went along and how the character developments went along also. Like, I just want to know when the 100 is coming back. It really better come back. Cried, laughed, everything. The whole thing. The whole bucket. The whole... I don't know what other expression to use, but I loved it. I still love it. I hope that they bring it back. Another show that I really love that's on ABC Channel is Chasing Life. This show is about a girl who has cancer, and she's a journalist, and she finds out that her dad, before passing away, her father had 2 families, and they kind of develop this story where they meet each other and they kind of need each other in this moment of weakness and life crisis, and it's kind of just wonderful. She ends up falling in love, and then something happens which I can't even, because I felt so close to these characters, and I felt like I was going through the situation with them so much that when this person passed away in the show, I cried so hard. Like, so hard. Why? The next show I want to talk about is The Flash, because I'm also a really big nerd, I feel, when it comes to superhero shows. I just love them. I I love the romanticism part of it, but I also love like the action and the adventure and the problems they go through and how they fix them. The character, he's played many roles. I've seen him in Glee. He's been in Glee. He's a good singer and he's really cute. I also love watching Vampire Diaries, the spin-off, the original. I have 3 other shows that I really love. They're kind of my shows that I've been watching since I was young, well, I'm still young, but since I was younger. And these 3 shows are Law & Order SVU, Friends. I didn't watch a show when I was really young. I maybe saw a couple episodes with my siblings, but I watched all of the seasons this year, and I got through all the seasons this year on Netflix, and it was kind of really great. It was a show that I loved watching every night before I went to bed, just because it put me in such a good mood. It, you know, it shows friends that are, well, obviously, it shows friends that are kind of really dedicated to each other and keeping their friendship alive and happy and falling in love and all the things that kind of come into your life when you're growing up and kind of branching out on your own without your parents, and, you know, finding friends who will be there for you and support you and, you know, help you out when you need it. Kind of that support system while you're in a city all by yourself. And another thing about me is that I love to, a really big thing in my life is that I love having friends, because, you know, they're always going to be there for you. Having those ties to people really makes you realize that people will accept you for who you are. And that's kind of a feeling that I think is very rare, and I don't know, I feel like there's just a lot of hate in this world, and friends make it so much better. Not just the show, but actual friends. My 3rd favorite show is I Love Lucy. I love watching this show. I love Ricky, I love Lucy, I love their child, I love Ethel, I love, you know, all these characters that make you laugh and are being silly. So I will see you guys next time. Please comment if you've seen these shows, if you love them as much as I do. Please comment. Please like this video. Please subscribe if you want. I don't know, I hope to see you guys next time. And I will say goodbye for now. Bye! I really hope those don't